That would make things a lot easier. I've never been to Nusret, no. I see Nusret all over Instagram. Alright, this looks like a cheater. This guy is... This guy just lost to a guy that played at 99. I'll play D4. Let's see if we can get some content here, okay? We'll go to big window cap. Got a rating chart. That is impressive. Look at that. Look at this guy on the run. That is 30 days, almost 1,000 elo points. That's what happens when you watch Gotham chess, yeah. Okay, so it looks like so far opening moves. Okay, that was about 10 seconds. I'm gonna check the move times. Could be legit, don't know yet, could be legit. So far 10 seconds kind of per move. Alright, another move in about 10 seconds. Check the time use. Anywhere between 7 and 10 seconds, it seems like. Okay. I'm gonna be as solid as possible is what I'm gonna do. Okay, now he's gonna spend another 10 seconds casting, or maybe play D6. Okay, bishop B2. So it looks like this person's problem is that they're very slow. Looks like they're very slow. So basically, the problem is that I need to survive about 6 moves a minute. Which is, especially if they keep spending this much time. Anyway. Okay, so there's another 10-second move coming up. Just gonna try to stay very solid. Like, we have a symmetrical pawn structure. We both fianchettoed. I think the computer is gonna try to instigate on the queen side. It seems to be the only way. It's the only way that black can make any progress. I would anticipate this.
Could you make a video on navigating a closed middle game?
Now this is coming because black wants to play this. The biggest difference between 2000 and 2100? That's referring back to what I said earlier. Very good opening understanding. That's what took me from 2000 to 2200 was just strictly openings. Take you to the smoke shop, we gon' get high, we gon' hit Rodeo, Dollar Valentino, we gon' hit Pico, take you where I'm from, take you to the stones, this ain't happen overnight, no, these diamonds real bright. I'm gonna take with the king and put my king right here. Sorry. This is a cheater? It seems like it. Here comes f5. Let's play king g2. Every single move this guy is making is taking between 7 and 10 seconds. It's a very slow process. The problem is that it's a 10-minute game, so there's not a lot of time. Please ban me for life. Okay. Yeah, this person's about 1600 blitz. Right, so exactly. My opponent's planted this. The problem with this knight is that, you know, they're trying to come in this way. If I play a3, I'm worried about knight a5. This is what I'm worried about. Knight a5 with some pressure here. And then weaknesses. Knight d2, there's knight b4. But I think I have to stop knight b4 by playing a3. Now, I would expect this, although it's a computer. So I also kind of expect some weird pawn play. Like maybe b5 and queen b6. Okay, there's knight a5. Not anything we didn't, you know, expect. Okay. Guess I'll go up to guard. It's already guarded, but my next move is knight d2. But black is going to play f5, clamping down my knight. It's definitely the best move. Let's go knight d2. Now the thing is I can't take. I wouldn't be surprised if g5 shows up too. Because here's the thing, if knight takes knight, queen takes, there is this. If knight takes, I guard, but I can't move my knight right now. I'm not even trying to necessarily find the best move as much as I'm trying to just give myself some sort of practical chance. Let's go here. I'm gonna lose this pawn. So g4. I mean, obviously that's the idea, but my opponent needs to spend the necessary 7 to 10 seconds. I wonder, black is about to not even go here. They're gonna do something else. Computer's gonna want like some other move. Okay, no. Now, of course, the idea is take, although there might be an even stronger idea that I don't see. So let's see it. Let's see. They're gonna take 10 seconds on this. Are they not even gonna take? Did the computer find? Okay, now of course you're gonna spend another 10 seconds on this because they don't know why they did it. They don't know why they actually played that move. I'm just gonna go back. Okay, now the only way to guard the knight is to go here. They have no other move, so now they're gonna spend another 10 seconds. It's the only move. And they're gonna spend some time, right? Now I'm gonna play h3, so 5 minutes, they're spending about 10 seconds a move. That's about 30 more moves I have to play. In reality, it's a little bit less, because I think what's gonna happen when this person gets really low on time is they're just going to go full panic mode. So... But the problem is that as long as I'm only down a pawn, I need to get this to an endgame somehow. Alright. Okay, now it's taking this guy a long time, like 20 seconds. 25 seconds, right? Now this guy's really... I guess the guy had to reboot his computer. This is good. If this guy can spend like a minute on each move... I'll be very happy. Anyway, as you guys can tell, a couple of things, you know, were possible. Like, the way I even hypothesized that this was a cheater in the first place was the fact that the account had like a 1,000 point increase in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The guy just lost to somebody who won at 99.7, so that's another cheater. And now the time management is just very obvious. It's hard to, you know, those very obvious moves are a little tricky for the uninitiated, but, anyway. So, okay, yeah, this could be bad for me. Let's go, here and threaten mate. Maybe the cheater hangs mate. You think the computer hangs mate in one? So 4.5 minutes is very nice for me because I feel like at the pace that this is going, I'm just gonna win on time. Right, of course, my opponent needed to spend the necessary 10 seconds to find one of the only moves that stops mate. I'm gonna guard my center, and I think rook h4 is next. I think my opponent actually,
Hey newbie here, I was wondering about what books you recommend for endings and any good opening books. Right now I mainly play Kid and London and want to learn Caro. Sorry for the cringe name, I was very cringe. Also preferred amount of puzzles a day?
This is gonna happen. That was a very long question. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. You just watched my cheat buster video? So I'm playing rook c1 because of course if rook takes rook, there's queen takes pawn. right? What would Alpha Zero's rating be if they were a person? I have no idea. It's very difficult to kind of identify those ratings from the computers, right? So of course the guys. And by the way, the reason Rook C7 is so important, like a couple of moves ago, is that the computer is going to end up stacking the rooks on the F file. So probably around 3400, something around that. I'm in serious trouble. I think the only way I'm going to survive this is just by cocooning. But I'm in very serious trouble here. Very serious. I need to really rely on the clock. So, okay, Queen. There it is. There's Queen F5. The thing is, computers find these really obscure ways to add pressure to your position. Okay, I want to go here and here. That's what I want to do. I want to trade a rook, even if it means damaging my position. At the same time, I can also get into a situation where I mated, like completely mated. But the guy has a minute, because a minute will take him 6 moves, right? So as long as there's no mate in 6, I'm okay. Right, so of course I saw this coming. Oh my god, wait, is there knight takes? Oh my god, there's knight takes. Oh wait, no, there isn't. Yeah, let's go here. There's something. There's like knight e5, knight f3, something. Something's brewing. Something weird's about to happen. Something weird's about to happen here. I could feel it. Maybe not. Maybe black's gonna just play like rook f3. Plant the rook, double up. Exactly what I said would happen. Okay, that's the same idea. Oh, and wow. That completely counteracts rook f6 because of this. But then f3. Then f3. Okay, let's play... So rook f6. So we're gonna try to go for a trade. My opponent's got only 3 minutes, which means about 10 more moves. 10, 11 more moves I have to survive. Unless they start speeding up, in which case I'll be very sad. Oh my god, I think they have knight e5 now. I think they have knight takes e5. I think knight e5, rook c7, knight f3. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, good. Keep thinking, keep thinking. You need to think. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Good. Spend that time, buddy. Reboot that engine. Reboot that engine. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, knight e5 has been played. You know why knight e5 is winning, chat? Because after rook c7, knight f3 check, I no longer have a rook covering the h-file, so I cannot play king h1 because rook h5, king g2, rook h2, king here, check here, mate. Which is what I forgot when I played the move rook to f6. Now this move threatens both of my rooks. And if rook c7, the idea is knight f3, and I thought I had king f1, but I don't have king f1 because there's knight takes d4, and I can't take back because queen h1 is mate, because I'm blocked in and I don't have a rook here anymore. So on knight takes d4, I need to find a couple of moves to survive. Do I have a couple of moves after that? There is also queen b1, so I gotta find a way here to survive from a practical standpoint. I cannot take because rook c1 is mate.
these past 3 months. The intro course has really helped me with spotting the patterns of the game. Also screw cheaters.
The game doesn't show up in my game history. What? Huh? Okay, there it is. That's really weird. Guy played at 91, 98. Pog. Take a look. Yes, he also lost to a cheater. Anyway, thank you, Raik. Thank you. Yes, not a cheater. I love how one mistake this thing sends back so far. So the fun thing is that obviously, like, he was very, very obviously a cheater. But the biggest giveaway was right here, where if you look at the time spent, it took black 14 seconds right now to play the move F5. Then it took black 15 seconds to play the move G5. Then it took black another 16 seconds to play the move G4. Then it took black another 17 seconds to take the knight, which is the entire idea. Oh, let me make this bigger. I made it smaller because yesterday I was doing something else. And then it took black another 15 seconds to take the pawn on B3. Thank you, Chi-Town. And then it took black another 13 seconds to make the only legal move that makes any sort of sense. Out. So then, as the game progressed, black played all the best moves. Rook C7 is the best. What does the computer consider a mistake? Knight C4? Why does it consider it a mistake? Curious. What's wrong with what the computer said here? Oh, look! It's not even wrong. Look. Look. It thinks that Knight C4 is a mistake because of E4. Let's let the computer think about E4. Knight E5. Oh! And now the computer doesn't even... Oh, yep, it's just a depth thing. It's just that his computer is stronger than mine. So the depth computer on chess.com thought that it was a mistake, but it's actually not a mistake because his computer went to a higher depth. So the engine doesn't go deep enough on this calculation, and it doesn't realize that, or doesn't see something that his computer saw. But this would have been the best thing for me to do, I guess. Funny. Anyway, we'll check back in shortly. I've reported him. It's a shame these people exist. I mean, I knew it right before we even played, but I did it for the content anyway. Of course, Queen F5 is the best move. Best move. Yeah, this is a savage move. This is ridiculous. Queen B1. Wow. Amazing move. Not even taking back. Wow, the craziest thing is that if he takes, he loses. Look at that. He loses because I have this. And then I just move my rook in his discover check. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll check in. It's a shame these people exist, it's true. Makes it really difficult to play rapid. But I mean, I knew it the second we got to his account, so. I should use my computer against other cheaters?